Hello everybody. Today, sorry for the traffic noise, I'm at the Springfield Museum and I'm going to do a little tour right around here, and we're going to look at some of the exhibits, and it'll just take a few minutes, so come with me, let's go have a good time. All right, so here we go. This was bought in 1911, it looks like, and it was just see, it was a power generation. That's a fantastic photo. But let's go inside. Hello. Thank you. All right. Here's a great photo. I live right about here. Not to give too much away, but that is a great photo. Old Springfield. So here we are. Right now they have a display going on with water recovery, water cycles. You know, we're surrounded by rivers here in Springfield. You know, it was named after a spring in a field, you know, an aquifer from the river, obviously. But this is that magnificent building. Look at this thing. It's made of little trinkets. Springfield is known for its lumber. This always amazed me. I used to volunteer here 10 years ago. And the vault, I've been inside this vault and it's really amazing. There's some pretty cool artifacts in there. I love this too, the old signage. Painted metal sign hung in front of Sigmo's Intercity Sand and Gravel. So right down Franklin. Wow, how cool. It's painted metal. Look at the phone number. It's only 3 numerals. All right, going down a little further in here. Here is the man himself, Mr. Elias Briggs. This is the man who founded Springfield. This is the man who dug with a partner the mill race and started a flour mill and a lumber mill. So this is the back of the museum, down a little hall. This has a lot of stuff here. A lot of the stuff used to be upstairs, and there was a curator's office back here, but now it's all down here in this one collection. They have a lot of neat photos. Man, another painted metal sign. Booth Kelly Lumber Company. So where we were the other day, when I was showing you that big structure, that used to be the Booth Kelly Lumber Company. And this is what it looked like. That's a watercolor. Whoever did it was very good. This is a desk and a chair and everything from the office of the Booth Kelly. Oh no, this is the freight agent desk that was at that, sorry for the shadow here, but that was at the depot that I showed you in the last video. And this is the last agent's desk. How amazing is that? Look at that machine. Wow. Big fire here. Booth Kelly burned down. 1911. Look at that old chainsaw. Can you imagine having to use that thing? No, thank you. Those are the dudes that did it. Again, another shot of Booth Kelly. workers that work there. If you live here in Oregon, you might know this shirt very well. Wool Pendleton. Yeah, man. A lot of the tools of the trade, especially these. Those old, let's see if I can get it, yeah. Hobnail boots, they call them. And they'd have spikes on the side too so they could climb trees. Really neat. Here's some other stuff about old Springfield. 15,000 people called Springfield home in the mid-50s. Here's another photo of the museum. That gas and electric company, or the building just beyond the sign there, that right now is a parking lot. That building was torn down. But near the end, you can see, and you can see the streetcar too, but you can see where the art museum is. There's an art building over there. Look at this thing. Has something to do with electricity. It says GE on it. And those look like they're made out of some kind of ceramic, so some sort of insulators. Hops. Remember I was telling you about that? This is some kind of a sluice or something that they can knock the unwanted portion off, I presume. I've never worked growing hops or anything, but you can see these guys stringing it up. I guess that was what a stringer wore, as it called those people. Oh, and specialized tools. Look at that little thing for the finger. That's just a little blade. Hops are so wholesome. You bet. They make beer. And then it has these doors that have just been written on. You can see it was some kind of sliding door. But for a barn, obviously. It says, do not touch the barn doors, that's all it says. So here's a really cool anvil. This guy, Albert Shields Walker, he built a blacksmith shop here in 1888 and became known as a civic leader. Wow. Handmade nails. All right. Wow, look at this. They're tongs and everything. And this looks like, I don't know what this would be, but would this be a heater? Is this kind of like a bellows? I'm not sure. That's very cool though. And more than likely those are handmade. Yeah, you can see there's some threads on the end of that one. Wow. So another thing is the flour mill, or as they call it, the grist mill. And there's a picture of that old building, 1902. These are the back doors. You used to be able to come in that way, but you can't come in that way anymore. There's one of our trolley cars. Here is more pictures of the depot. Yeah, there's the, they got a little thing going on here, so it's kind of noisy, but that's the streetcar going across the river. This was on Mill Street. The Mount Hood Saloon. Really neat. Old radio. I'm casting a lot of shadows, I realize that. I'm trying to get out of the way here. There we go. That's much better. I kind of have a lighting system that shines down from above. So this is what a house would look like back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. The wallpaper, although this looks painted, but they have neat displays, like you're looking out the window and you see the people on the street. You can see the household tools, straight razor, strop. Yeah, really neat. Really neat. Old artifacts. Gosh. Kind of a spritzer bottle. Look at those, what looks like old syringes. That definitely is an old syringe. Wow. Hair goods. Toys. Look at that sack of marbles. I've lost my marbles. And more stuff, chairs, just pictures of old Springfield residents. So let's see here. It says, this one right here is number 5. And that is man and woman on porch. That's all it says. Number 6, me and Mammy, 1909. That's the guy with a horse. Yeah, really neat. What's number 8? It's pretty generic. It doesn't say much about it, but it's really cool pictures. And you can see how tall this is. Remember I was telling you about, this was the, where they had the distribution area. So that concrete that you see is, that's when they modernized this building. When this was an old building that was open all the way to the 3rd story. So, yeah, you see that light now. Oh, let's see what this is. Oh my gosh. Mount Vernon School. This is a little bit east of here, about 4 miles. And probably back then, it was like real country. So, there's another great sign. Hello. I am, most definitely. Sorry, I apologize. All right. We are headed out. Let's see, Oregon Power. There's a good picture of the Oregon Power Station. Beautiful. And here we are back in this room. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it. Just a quick little tour. You know, I came down here to ask a few questions of Maddie. She was very kind and helped me out quite a bit. Let me walk around in there. I was trying to be especially quiet because, you know, it is a museum. I was the only one in there besides Maddie and another person, but, you know, that's besides the point. You want to respect the rules, you know. But that's going to do it for today. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I've got more content coming and more good things happening. And if you like what you see, please support the channel. I have some links below, and that would be greatly appreciated. And what it does is it allows me to do more and more things, especially around here in history-rich Springfield. So thank you once again. And as always, have a great day.